Once upon a time, there was a beautiful unicorn named Stardust who lived in an enchanted forest. Stardust loved exploring the forest and making new animal friends. One day, while walking through the woods, Stardust heard cries for help. She raced towards the noise and found her fox friend Foxy stuck in a hunter's trap. Stardust wanted to free her friend, but the trap was too strong. As Stardust tried to pry it open with her horn, the hunter who set the trap jumped out from behind a tree. He threw a net over Stardust and told her he was going to sell her horn for lots of money. Stardust was scared, but she remembered a magical power that all unicorns have. She closed her eyes and focused all her energy through her horn. A bright beam of rainbow light shot out, blinding the hunter and blasting the net away. Now that she was free, Stardust rushed over and pried open the trap, holding Foxy using her powerful horn. Foxy was so relieved to be free, he jumped up and licked Stardust's face to say thank you. But the hunter was getting up and grabbing for his net again. Stardust knew she had to act fast. She let Foxy climb onto her back, then took off galloping deeper into the woods. Stardust ran as fast as she could with Foxy holding on tightly to her mane. She had to get away from the greedy hunter who wanted to take her magical horn. As she was running, she stumbled upon a terrifying scene. Her other animal friends were all trapped in cages. The evil hunter had captured them all to sell. Seeing her friends in trouble, Stardust knew she had to save them. Thinking quickly, Stardust came up with a clever plan. She told Foxy to hide in the bushes while she lured the hunter back. When the hunter returned, cruelly laughing about his captive animals, Stardust waited for the right moment, then blasted him with her rainbow magic. The hunter flew backwards, dropping his keys. Foxy leapt out and grabbed the keys in his mouth. Stardust rushed around, using her horn to unlock every cage and set the animals free. All her friends were so thankful. They crowded around her, nuzzling and licking their savior. Just then, the hunter got up and aimed his net one more time. All the animals stampeded straight at him, chasing him far away so he would never trap anyone again. With the evil hunter gone for good, Stardust led all the animals back to her meadow where she knew they'd be safe. They had a massive celebration with singing and dancing to celebrate their freedom and their great unicorn friend. Stardust realized she could use her special powers to help others. Word spread throughout the forest about the unicorn who saved the animals. From that day on, Stardust spent her time helping any animal or creature who needed her. With her horn's magic and her big heart, she became known far and wide as the legendary unicorn who protected the forest. Animals would travel miles just to get help from the magical, selfless unicorn. Stardust showed that you don't need to be big or strong to make a difference. Years later, the old hunter returned. He was broke with no money or food. As he sadly wandered through the woods, regretting his cruel actions, he came across Stardust's meadow. He recognized the famous unicorn and fell to his knees. "Please help me," he begged. Stardust saw that he had learned his lesson. Her big heart opened up, allowing her to forgive. Her healing magic cured the old hunter's sickness, and she led him to the berry patch so he would never be hungry again. The animals welcomed him, and together they shared a magnificent feast under the stars. Stardust had saved the day again, not by fighting the bad guy this time, but by showing compassion. The old hunter turned over a new leaf and lived the rest of his days kindly caring for the forest. Stardust lived for many centuries, bringing hope wherever she went. Her magic lit up even the darkest parts of the woods. And her story became legend, passed from parent to child over generations. She showed the world that no matter who you are, you can make the world brighter. All you need is an open heart and the courage to do what's right.